Emma was a young woman with a love for old books and the smell of rain. She often spent her weekends at a quaint little bookstore on the corner of Maple Street. One day, as she was browsing through a shelf of vintage novels, a dusty, old envelope fell out from between the pages of a tattered book. Intrigued, Emma picked it up. The letter was dated 1942 and addressed to a woman named Lily, but it had never been opened. Curiosity got the better of her, and Emma decided to read the letter. It was from a soldier named James, who was stationed overseas during World War II. The letter was filled with words of love and longing, promising a future together once the war was over. But it was clear that the letter had never reached its intended recipient. Emma couldn't shake the feeling that the letter was important, so she decided to find out more about Lily and James. After some research, she discovered that Lily had lived in the town many years ago but had since passed away. James, on the other hand, was still alive, now a 90-year-old man living in a nearby city. Emma decided to visit James and return the letter. When she arrived at the nursing home, she found a frail old man with bright, twinkling eyes. She explained why she was there and handed him the letter. James's hands trembled as he opened the envelope, tears welling up in his eyes as he read the words he had written so many years ago. James told Emma about Lily, the love of his life. He had written many letters to her during the war, but never heard back. He assumed she had moved on, but he had never stopped loving her. Emma felt a pang of sadness for the love that never was, but also a sense of warmth for the love that still remained in James's heart. As they talked, James revealed that he had never married, choosing to remain faithful to the memory of Lily. Emma, moved by his story, realized that sometimes love is not about being together but about the connection that endures through time. Before leaving, Emma gave James a book she had picked up from the bookstore, a collection of love poems. She had written a note on the inside cover, "For the love that never fades." James smiled and thanked her, his heart full of gratitude for the young woman who had brought him back to a time when love was pure and true. Emma left the nursing home with a bittersweet feeling. She knew that James's story had come full circle, and although it was sad, it was also beautiful. She realized that love, in all its forms, was the most powerful force of all. A few months later, Emma received a letter from the nursing home. James had passed away peacefully in his sleep, clutching the book of poems she had given him. Inside the letter was a small, folded note from James. It read, "Thank you for reminding me of the love I once had. I hope you find a love as true as mine." Emma smiled through her tears, knowing that James had finally found peace. She decided to share his story, hoping that it would inspire others to cherish the love in their lives, no matter how fleeting it may be.